So, Joe, tell me where you're from
Fort Worth, Texas.
and what the heck are you doing here?
Come to see Todd.
What are you doing?
Coming to see Todd. I came to see Todd.
What is your company? for heaven's
Aerospace
sake?
Optics.
And you're with avionics? So you're selling to planes and
yeah,
helicopter
avionics.
companies.
There you go.
Okay,
Perfect.
so you have a product for the aviation industry.
That's right.
So you're up here. Sorry, I'm like bouncing around.
That's right.
You're up here, and we're giving you a tour of the housing
Langley, I
in
guess.
Langley. Well, primarily Walnut Grove and Willoughby areas. And we're talking about the difference between what you would find in your area versus what we have here in ours. So tell me, first of all, what's your first impression?
It's pretty. It's nice. The houses are close together,
Extremely
but everything's
close.
very pretty.
Okay,
Lewis
but
house.
And seems
Welcome
Wow.
to my garage.
welcome to my garage.
Uh,
Exactly. However,
and
okay,
the houses are expensive. Really.
okay, so
really
for a
expensive.
house like this here in this
Right.
neighborhood, what would you expect to pay for that in a house in Fort Worth?
Ooh, maybe in the near 200,000.
Near 200,000
there.
versus here we're looking at 550 to 600,
That's
650.
crazy. So you're talking 3 houses.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like you said, on a
maybe
much
less
smaller
because
lot.
Of the lot. Yeah. it's
So
probably less.
you would expect to find a house like that on a larger lot.
Yes,
Do you know the
ma'am.
average square footage of a lot?
I think it's pretty typical to have at least a quarter mile.
Is that
a
right?
Quarter acre.
Quarter
Quarter
acre.
mile. That's good.
That would be
So-
nice.
Yeah.
That would be
That's
nice.
12.
Yeah, we
12,000.
got a
That's-
quarter mile there every lot. Quarter mile.
Yes, that's 12,000 square feet.
Castles.
No
12,000
kidding.
square foot lot.
Yeah.
No
Where
kidding.
these ones here, you'd be lucky if you're pushing.
I can't see your face, honey.
Yeah, you
You'd
got
be
a
lucky
point.
if you're pushing 4,500 to 5,000.
Oh my.
Maybe.
God.
Actually, I think the smaller lots over there are like 3,500 square feet.
It's true, and I've sold
Insane,
properties
man.
actually on smaller than that.
Have you
And
really?
some of the new developments are you're lucky if you're getting a 2,500 square foot house on a 3,000 square
Don't
foot
have
lot.
to mow your lawn.
That's the and you know what they market it that way. That is a real
funny.
for the executive buyer who has no time for lawn maintenance. You know, it could be a plus. You never know.
Yeah.
So my
Hey,
question
Where's Joanne's
The
house?
empty nesters.
go straight, babe.
Okay.
Joanne's house.
Yeah, we may have to edit
The
this
empty
later.
nesters.
The empty
call them.
nesters, exactly right. So, and again, I was going to ask you again, and I'll ask you to just refresh what we said before, in terms of like for older people who want to buy and have living on the
There?
no, keep going, on the like here in Langley and Surrey, I think, and anywhere else in Lower Mainland. Land is at a premium, so for developers it's much cheaper to build up versus than out.
Right.
So we find that we don't have a lot of like rancher style homes with masters on the main, which we're finding
Yeah.
is actually a real premium. Like there's a lot of people now who want to downsize but have they still want their properties. They're not ready to go into retirement and just have like the full-on townhouse or assisted living properties just yet, but they want to have their masters on the main. Like climbing those stairs just isn't as attractive anymore. And you say
It's typical where I'm from. That's the typical floor plan. There's always a master on the floor.
always.
In fact, it would be unusual if all the bedrooms were upstairs or something like that. That would be very unusual if there wasn't a bedroom downstairs. That's true.
Is that right? So what do
I
you
would be
think would be the
surprised to
standard
find
size of like a property?
Well, that's relative to where, the community. But where I live, you're probably talking average, probably 2,500 square foot to 3,000, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Is that right?
Something like that. Somewhere around there.
I'm going to just put a call out to all developers in
Yeah.
the Lower Mainland that we need to come up with a plan for the older generation that need to have that living on the main and more of a rancher style facility. They still want their new, they want the luxuries of the new development, but they don't want all the stairs and the nonsense that come with that. So anyway, thank you, Joe from Fort Worth, Texas. I appreciate it, and we're going to put an end to it here.
All right.